welcome back to my final morning report chart analysis videos on Tuesday the 3rd of April with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at gold, which seemed to be it seems as though it's giving off a lot of mixed signals at the moment. I think that is the case because you've got so many sort of contradictory candles at the moment. You had that strong move up a couple of weeks ago. Last week was a move down. Yesterday we saw the move back to the upside again. It seems as though this is a bit of a trade war fear market move, and you do see sort of headlines coming out which sort of keep sort of meaning that there's sort of the flow of safe haven moves is sort of coming back and forth. Today we've seen the safe haven plays coming back to the downside. Gold just drifting off sort of $4 or so, unwinding some of yesterday's move. But again, it just sort of plays into this whole thing that gold is trading sideways, isn't it? Anything between 1300 1310 seems to be bought into throughout 2018. Every sort of dip into that range is bought into. Every sort of move into 1355 to 1366 sold into. I've seen that on 2 or 3 occasions to the downside. So I think there is sort of further moves that we're going to see that could sort of continue to sort of play this range out, and I think that we have got these contradictory candles that are sort of buzzing around. You haven't really got much direction on the momentum indicators. RSI sort of supportive around 40, struggling around the sort of mid 60s, and back around 50 now. So again, you are sort of trading slightly above the moving averages, so there is a very slight positive bias. But again, you're sort of back below this old resistance, which I suppose could be arguably be a pivot around 1341. Again, the close on Friday, the close yesterday at 1341, and back below that today. So it is still sort of pretty much in the balance, I think, this market, and the market is drifting back lower today and pulling to the downside, and I think that is not really gaining the traction to the downside. But I think that what we're finding is that markets are going to continue to balance a little bit on gold. As long as gold doesn't drop below 1321, I think that is going to continue to sort of remain a bit of a support that the markets will be putting for, and I think that will be an area where the markets will be looking at initially as a level to watch. But for now the markets are still a little bit unsure as to exactly which way to push gold on a sustainable basis, and that is hence why we've sort of left that resistance at 1345 today, and the market drifting back lower. So you've got that initial resistance 1345, that initial support 1321, and I think they are the two levels that the market will now be looking at for near term for a bit of direction, but generally speaking still range bound. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.